Okay, and you can see my screen, right, Heather? Okay, so we are going to start with when you have created a business Facebook page. So you need to have a business page as well as your personal page. And part of the Dash training shows you how to create a business page. And if you need help with that, I can walk you through that. But when you do, I recommend that you have two different photographs for your business photo and your personal Facebook photo so you know which person you're interacting as. And the reason we want to do that is because you'll have to toggle back and forth. You have to be in your business profile in order to create posts on your business page. So if I come over to my business page, which is Sue's Cooking. There it is. Okay, so this is my business profile. And when I am up here as my business profile, I can then make posts and reels and all of that. Okay.
So just so you know, I'm only seeing your home screen still.
Oh, all right. Let me see. Let me. Can you see my
Yes, now I
cooking
can.
now? Okay. So up here in the right-hand corner, see how there's a drop down and you can toggle between my business profile, which is me in a jumpsuit, and my my personal profile is me in a jumpsuit. And then
Mhm.
this one is me with a martini. So I recommend two separate photos so that you easily know which page you're interacting from. And when you're in your business profile, then you can click post and you can put an image and create a post and put it in here. You need to be in your business profile in order to create a group from your business page. So before I create one, I'm just going to search to see if I already made one for this girl. Let me just, Shannon. Okay, all right, good, I didn't. Okay, so the 9 squares at the top of your Facebook business page will bring you to the option to create a group here. And so we're going to create a group. And you can create a business Facebook page and then create a VIP group from that if you want. And the VIP group can be private and your business page can be public so that guests, people that you know personally, would be in your VIP page, the customers that you've invited, whereas any wackadoo could see stuff on your public page, so you don't post too personal stuff there. Okay, so I'm going to create the name, and I always use my hostess's name. L-P-T-H-R-A-U-L-T. And then you have to choose the privacy, and I always choose private. Public is the default. And this is new here. A lot of my team members have gotten confused. You have to shut this off. Otherwise, everybody on my business page gets invited to this group. And I want it to be a private group. So I don't want that. So visibility is private, but it's visible, meaning that they can search the group. And then we click the button that says create. So this is a group off of my business page. The next thing you want to do before you even invite your hostess is you want to invite your personal profile. So you want to have your personal profile and your business profile in your group. And you'll be making your personal profile an admin of your group as well, which is helpful. So I click the invite button and I put my name in. Usually it pops up. I don't know why it's not popping up. Interesting. That's super interesting. I'm going to add you to this group so that you can steal everything that I do. Oh, why are you not showing up? And I'm not sure that you have liked my business page. So let me go here and give you my business page profile and just make sure that you like it. Text that to you. I don't know whether you like or follow. I think is what you need to do, something like that. I think maybe it's follow. Okay, so now you could, the other way you can invite people is a share button, which is what I do for my hostess, and I'll show you how to do that. So we want to edit the banner page, and there are places where you can find your images that you need for that. So when you log into Pampered Chef, we can go to marketing resources, which this honestly, I think is going to go away very shortly. So we're going to go to the 9 dots that say links. And we are going to go to Marketing Kitchen, which is what my training is going to be on tonight. And in Marketing Kitchen, this is where they're going to, from this point forward, start uploading all of the content, all the images, videos, etc. So we're going to go over to the content section. And we want a cover photo. So we're just going to go right up here and we're just going to search cover because we want something to put into our group. So there's an April host special, April. This is March, but this is for like our team page and it shows what the host special, the guest special, and that you can earn products in March. So we're going to keep going down. These images are for Pampered Chef does a Pampered Chef Live every Tuesday night. And your guests, if they go on that, will get a code. And if they order with using the code, they will get a discount or a bonus and things like that. So this one says 2025 cover, new spring cover. So you would click the 3 buttons and you would download this to your computer. And my biggest #1 tip is that you name every file you download or every screenshot that you take so that you can just use your magnifying glass search and that you can find it. So you want to make sure that you name it something that you'll know what it is. So this is fine. So I've saved that. So now I'm going to go back to her page and I'm going to edit the cover photo and I'm going to upload. So what I mean by searching, I can go into my photos and then I come up here and I just write spring 2025 because that was part of the name of it. And then sure enough, the first image that was there is the banner, the cover photo of all the new products. And so I'm going to move it up just a little bit so that I'm sure that the new air fryer shows well. And then you're going to click Save Changes. So now we have our cover photo ready. And then the next thing we want to do is we want to set up the group with our member request. And you want to make it so that your members, if they are friends with the hostess, they can get into the party. So I set up my filters so that they've joined Facebook at least a year ago. And then I come over here and I click more filters and I go under friends and I make sure that they have friends in the group. It's not mutual friends with me, but friends in the group. That way, when my hostess gets in here, if she invites people, she's usually friends with them and you don't have to keep coming back and letting people into the group. So that's the first thing I do, which is create a members filter. Then I'm going to scroll down under group settings. Group settings is where under name and description, we've already named the group. So we've already named, it's so funny, it's the cat behind you on your chair. I thought it was a blanket. I thought it was a white blanket like what you gave me. So we went into group settings over here. And the name, we've already named the group. So her name and then Spring Pampered Chef Party. And I'll capitalize Spring. Now the description here, I'm just going to copy one from one that I've already done, and then I'm going to edit it. So her name's not Jennifer. This one is Shannon. Shannon's Spring Pampered Chef Party. And hers is going to be this week. So let's see, today is March 3rd. So I'm going to say that we're going to run it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm going to say March 6th through the 9th. I will show you some of the new, return. I will show you some of the new spring summer products, recipes, tips, and mealtime solutions. The party platform table, and I should put that in parentheses, and I'll send you these words and you can use it in yours, is where the real party is. So be sure to click and take a peek. Click here and take a peek. So I'm going to put the link in there. This is where you can explore topics of your choice and order topics of your choice in 3 to 5 minutes. Everything is in one place. And this is where you order minutes. Okay. So I'm going to take this link out and I'm going to show you how to get the other link as well. So let me copy all this. I'm going to copy, and it's probably easier if I Facebook message you, I'm guessing, because then you can pull it from Messenger into your own. Oh, I can't do that. I'm in my business profile. I'll text it to you. Okay. So to get to the link that we're going to put in here, which is going to be the table link. We only give the table link for ordering now, because table is where we can capture their contact information. When they log into table, they have to use an email. And I will teach you table as well. But they also can put in a phone number. And so having both of those information, it gives us the ability to follow up. So I'll show you after you set up a show how to get to all of this. So I'm going to copy her table link here. And I have created, and you don't have to, but I have created an account. It was free, called TinyCC. And what that does is it takes long links and it can shorten them for you. So I'm going to show you an example. So I want them to shorten this table link for me. So I'm going to put in this long link, and then down here under keywords, I'm going to write Shannon, and it's Pelkey, Pelkie, Therault. Okay, so I just put her name, and then I say shorten it. Oh, I already created one for her, so let me just find it. Here it is. So I'm just going to copy this link. I'm going to come back to table, Facebook group, and I'm going to put the link in there. And now I'm going to save this. So I will teach you table, setting up a show, and how to make a TinyCC. You can change the color of your group so that when people are looking at it from their phone, it will be a different color. So I usually do that. I make it something different. And then that's all I do here, unless back in the day we used to add post my party and table, but we don't have to do that anymore. So now we're going to come back to the community home, which the community home is getting you back to the main part of your person's page. So once you've set up their page, you want to have 2 posts or something in the party before you invite your host, or your host invites their guests, so that there's something to see when they get in there. So the first thing we want to do is we want to have what's called a pinned post. So we want to make sure that the order link is part of that pinned post. So I usually come in here and I just put the word link in. I have different images that show, hey, where's the link, that kind of thing. So let me find one. Okay, need the full catalog that turns like you're holding it in your hand. Just click the about section in the cover photo. All right, so that's not the one I want. Hold on. I do have a minion one that says order link. Where are my stuff? Oh, that's my February one. Let me find one for generic. Maybe I can find it pretty quickly. Here. So I like my minions. Can't find the order link, and then I have a link tree link there. So we're going to come up here and we're going to say, when you are ready to jump over to the real party and also place your order, click this table party link. And then we're going to paste the link in. Any questions, please contact me either here on Facebook or by text or call. Okay, so we make a post that has the order link in it for table, and then we click the 3 dots and we make this a featured pin to the feature, which means that always stays at the top of the page, and so that anybody can find that link anywhere. The next 2 posts that I do is I do a video that shows what table is, and I will get that for you as well. It's a pretty fun video. It basically brings them through, I'll play it for you as well. Here is what you will experience at our table. This is Bird Chef's new party platform. We hope you enjoy your experience. Hop on over now to explore everything in 3 to 5 minutes. And I'm going to post the link again. And I'm going to post this. So, and I'll show you what the video is so that you understand as well what table is. It's going to take a minute for it to upload. So once it's done uploading, I'll show it to you. And then the last image is one that says, you are here. And what that is it's explaining to them, you're here on Facebook, but party with us over here on table. Okay. So again, we're going to come up here and say, once you, or maybe drop me a GIF below if you can see this post. The table party link is in the comment. TLMP section below. And the reason I put it in the comment section below is Facebook does not like you posting links that take people off of Facebook to another location. So it's a little annoying, but often it's easier to put it as the first post, the first link in the comment section. So now we have, I'll refresh my Facebook page and I will show you what this is. So it just shows them what is available. So now that that's all set up, I am going to jump over and I'm going to show you how you set up a party and how you create a table link, as well as how you can create images. So we're going to jump on over to Consultant's Corner. You're going to go under Parties and Orders. And as a new consultant, you always have a party going in your own name. So you're going to create a party. It's either in person, virtual, or catalog. And it's kind of important to distinguish between virtual and in person. And the reason people ask me that, they're like, well, what does it matter? It doesn't, except for it helps you understand what your sales are. Virtual means that you have either Facebook or table that you're doing the parties with. A catalog show is simply you give them a link and you give them catalogs. That's it. And obviously in person is in person. So virtual, and then you pick the date of your party. So I'm going to make a party for myself for April. And there's always a default, which is a week later for your hostesses. If you need to make it a little bit further out, you can. It's not a problem. You can just decide what date you want to close it, or you can change it later. This is where you would enter your hostess's information in, but if you're the consultant, you just click this box here and it auto-populates everything for you. And then it names the party, and it always defaults as Sue's Pampered Chef Party or Carol's Pampered Chef Party. I recommend you change that to something a little bit more interesting, like you know, maybe Sue's Summer Party Bash, or April Showers Bring May Flowers, or I don't know, some one pot meals, you know, cooking without the stove on, you know, whatever, to create a theme. And there's lots of themes that you can use. But just change it up a little bit just so that it sounds a little bit more interesting. So I'm just going to leave mine as it is right now because I don't need this party link for anything. And then you're going to click Create Party. So the great part of what Pampered Chef has done, and they have updated it, is once the party is created, you can come down under Themes and you're going to click Edit. And for me, I have created a specific word choices under my table party theme. So you're invited to a party on Pampered Chef's award-winning party site table. Get inspiration, cooking tips, recipes, and connect with your friends virtually. Don't miss the fun. No social media needed. Blah, 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 blah. So all of this I will send to you that you can use. I'll text that to you as well. As just a sample guide. And then you can replace the photo seasonally. And if you have specific themes, like, you know, maybe this image, have you checked out Chit Chat lately, which is where we go back and forth to the customers, kind of like on Facebook, or you can just put different images in here. So easy entertaining is one of the themes. Winter reset was one of the themes. So, you know, changing the title of your party is easy to do that way as well. Okay. Once your party is set up on the Pampered Chef website, you're going to click this button here that says Create a Table Party. And Pampered Chef creates it for you now. You don't even have to create it. So now it's created and, oh, my image, why is my image not showing up here? Let me just change the image to something else and see if it'll populate. Oh, yeah, there we go. So they've created a party by just clicking that button once. Now we're going to go in and we're going to view our table party. So now I'm in my hostess's table party. There's a picture, a default picture here, but this is where you're going to ask your hostess for a photo of themselves, or you ask, is it all right if I steal a screenshot of a photo of you on Facebook? And you're going to upload a photo of your hostess into that little spot. So let me find a little photo. Oh, my computer is dog slow today. Right, let's go under P for personal. And here we go. All right. So there's a little box and you can move the box as to the area and then you say update the photo and then your hostess's photo will go in here. Then it says add a party message. So for this, I might say, I always change the color to something fun of my block. And I might say in here, check out Chit Chat daily from April. Let me look at the date. April 1st through the 6th for updates, tips, and recipes. Now down below, if you created a video and you upload it to YouTube, you can put a YouTube link in here. Otherwise, you can click this button that says add photo and you can add a just a like welcome to table photo. I have a Zoom video, a YouTube video called Welcome to the Table. So I'm just going to put that link in here and I'm going to update it. So I updated the party message. I updated the hostess's photo and I put a video. And if you don't have a video, that's fine. I'll play the video just so you can see what it is. Hey, everybody, welcome to Table. If you haven't been to one of our table parties, this is our new party platform. You can pop in, you can check once a day to see the chit chat. That's where I'll be updating, just like you would see like on Facebook, messages and videos, etc. And then you can just click around all the different areas that are of interest to you. If you have any questions, the order link that is on this table party will bring you right to
the correct order link. If you want some recipes that you don't see there or you have any questions, please just reach out to me. I'm here to help. And I love to customize my party. So if you have something special that you want to see demoed, I am sure I have a video for it. So I would be happy to plunk that in for you. So please feel free to reach out to me. You can text me at 603-229-2826. Thanks so much, and let's enjoy the party.
So I just do a little video like that. And whoops, stop. Okay, so now the party is set up, but there's no content in here. So I'm going to show you how to get content in here, and it's super easy. And this is what I love about Table versus Facebook is you don't have to create the post. You don't have to figure out what to say, any of that. If you come up to Content Manager at the top of the page and you click the button that says Content Manager, then you're going to go down to where it says Save PC Content. So you're going to click that. These are all of the different folders that Pampered Chef has, like outlines all set. And once you click the button that says Save to my folder, when you go into your own folder, all of the ones that you've saved are in there. So now what I want to do is I want to take this March 2025 add-ons. And what add-ons means is these have posts about the specials. And if you're like, well, what are they posting? You can come over to the three dots here, click the edit button, and you can see what they are, and you can open them up and see what the post is. So they're doing a video about the decorative food cutter. Let's see what else they have. They have host and recruiting offers, PC Live, and guest offers is what this is. So to schedule this into your parties, so let's say you set up 5 parties already. All you need to do is click those 3 buttons, come down to where it says schedule, and then it asks you here which parties you want to schedule it in. If you add the little plus sign, see all my parties that are here? I can click into all of these parties and add this March thing to all my parties. So I just keep adding the plus sign, like add it to hers, add it to this one. So what that's going to do is each of the parties is going to have, now that it's March, it's going to have the March host and guest specials in it. And then we're going to add other information for more content. So I always click post now. The only time I use the click that says schedule is if I am scheduling a chit chat. So a chit chat is like you have new information for them to look at every day. And we do that as a chit chat, whereas the information in the party should be general. It should be in there when they get there. So Smart Cooking is the most recent outline. So I'm going to just click on Smart Cooking. It has 22 posts in it. And again, videos, recipes, everything, all taken care of by Pampered Chef. I'm just going to come up here, and the only one I need to schedule it into is my new party. And then I say post, and it's there. So I'm going to go into a party, Heather, so you can see what it looks like in somebody's party already. So these boxes here are the information that just got populated. Here's the March information. Here's some, you know, flavorful 5-ingredient meals. So when they click on a box, it pops up all these different recipes and tips and products in each box for the customer. So if you want more information to be in there other than 6 little boxes, so let's say I want the Interlakes to have more content in it other than 6 boxes. I just come back here and maybe I go to Easy Entertaining and I open that folder that has 25 posts, and I say, all right, you know what? I want to schedule that also into these fundraisers so that people have more options of what to look at when they're in the fundraiser. So let's see, do I have any other fundraiser? I get everybody. I think I got everybody. And then I just say post now and apply. So what's great about this is that when the customers come to their party, they are going to come into the party and there's going to be information in here. Let me refresh it. It hasn't shown up yet. There's going to be information here for the customer to look at and explore. This is the link, the order link that we use. And this is the link we give to our hostesses. And this is the link that I'll create a QR code for you for. And this is the link that I use that I shorten to the hostess's name, TinyCC, because when you copy this link, and I'm going to give you, I'll just show you an example. It's this long link. You want to be able to shorten the link. You don't have to, you can just use that link, but I just find like source, invite, direct, la, 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 it's just really long. So, I'm going to say Sue's, I can't do apostrophe, Sue's, spring party. Shorten it. So that's my new link when April comes, that if people need to place an order, I'll give them that. So your table party set up, you have the link to give to your hostess. Now you'll notice here, it says email, text, share to Facebook, and via Messenger. Your hostess, when she logs in, she can click any of these and send it to her friends from here. But when you send it from here, from your phone, it has a standard message. So I tend to give my hostess words that are like, hey, Pampered Chef just came out with a new catalog. I'm super excited. I'm going to be partnering, with Heather for a party. I hope you can make it. Here's the link. And I plug the link in and I say, this is on their new party platform. You don't even need social media for this. Just click and join. So having the ability for them to join without having social media is awesome. So that is Table. And that's the link that you put in your Facebook parties. We don't give them the other order link because we want to drive them to Table, and I will show you why. So Brian here has 22 people in this party. And if I come up to the settings under party tools, you can see the guest names just from here. But if I go under settings at the top and I toggle over to the guest information, I can see all their names and if they have an email or a phone number. And I can download this information. It'll come through like an Excel spreadsheet so that you can print it out and then you can track whether you followed up with these guests. So it's a really good way of knowing how to connect with them. So that's why we want them here, is because then we have a way of tracking them. In addition to that, right from the party, right from here, you can click this button, which I'll do it actually in a different party because I've already done his party a lot. I'll go into the Equine Club. So there's the ability to use this drop down, and right from here, you can say last chance to order, something new products or tips. If it's Tuesday, meet PC webinar reminder, prize winner announced, chit chat update, PC live, PC start soon, PC live reminder, that kind of thing. So there's standard things that you can click on and it'll go to all of the people that have a cell phone number listed, and it'll text them all for you all at once. So all you have to do is find the people that didn't put their cell phone numbers in and create a message and copy and paste and email them. So it's the way to connect with people. So they've tried to make this so easy so that like I don't have to manually text 22 guests. I can just click a button and it'll remind them. And the key for successful parties, and so January and February, I was able to sell $4,000 each month. But the key, and I haven't been all that great at it, but I'm getting better at it, is every day I go into the chit chat here. Now I have standard chit chats that I just schedule to go in here, and you can do that, and I'll teach you how to create your own. But let's say I'm going to go in here and I'm going to find the special, the March special, and I'm going to use the thing that looks like a little picture, and I'm going to upload a photo. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller so you can see more of the photo at the same time. I'm going to put my cursor before it, put a couple of backspaces so I have some space, and I'm going to say, did you know, okay, NOW, that when when you book your own party from our, am I in the fundraiser? Yeah, fundraiser, you can help the Equine Club earn more funds for their organization. And you earn free, half-priced, and 60% off these exclusive items. Message me today to learn more about hosting. My little commas. Grammarly really wants you to use commas. Okay. And then I might underneath the host photo, you can put 2 photos per block in table. And the other one I would do is the host rewards. And I have an image for a host reward somewhere. Host rewards. There we go. So this shows how much they earn for free, half price, and discounted. So then I'm going to post in here. So once I have a couple of things in Chit Chat, I will come over to here that says text guest. I'll use the drop down and I will say Chit Chat update. And then, so what's going to pop up in their text is Pampered Chef. Join the conversation in the Chit Chat, check it out, and then they're going to give the link back to the hostess's party. So it's super easy for these guests to just click that button and be back into the party again. So, and I think what I'll do while I'm in here just really quickly is I have links for recipes. So I'm going to pull a one pot meal cookbook here and I'll put that into just so that they have something else to look at that's new in here. And there we go. And that's like a 17-page booklet for meals. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop recording.